My battery is low, and it's getting dark. These words went viral around the world. Millions of people cried over a robot, stranded 225 million kilometers from home, slowly dying in a Martian dust storm. But here is the twist, that Rover never actually said those words. A journalist translated its final data transmission into poetry. And somehow, that made it even sadder. This is the story of every robot NASA sent to Mars. Some lasted days. Some lasted decades. But none of them ever came home. And each one died completely, utterly alone. Before the famous rovers, there was a tiny pioneer. In 1997, a robot the size of a microwave oven rolled onto Martian soil for the very first time. Its name was Sojourner. Weighing just 10 kilograms, Sojourner was never meant to go far. It stayed within 12 meters of its lander, carefully analyzing rocks with names like Barnacle Bill and Yogi. NASA designed it to last 7 days. It lasted 83. But Sojourner had no way to phone home on its own. It relied entirely on its lander, Pathfinder, to relay signals back to Earth. When Pathfinder's battery finally died, Sojourner was left wandering in circles, searching for a signal that would never come. Engineers believe it kept driving, alone, for weeks, trying to find its way back to a lander that had already gone silent. In January 2004, NASA landed twin rovers on opposite sides of Mars. Spirit touched down first, in Gusev Crater. Its mission was supposed to last 90 days. It lasted over 6 years. Spirit was a fighter from the start. Just weeks after landing, a critical memory error nearly killed it. Engineers worked around the clock, rebooting the rover from 225 million kilometers away. It recovered and kept going. For years, Spirit climbed hills, survived harsh Martian winters, and discovered minerals that proved water once flowed on Mars. It found silica deposits near a feature called home plate, one of the strongest signs of ancient hot springs ever found on another world. Then in May 2009, disaster struck. Spirit drove into a patch of soft soil hidden beneath a thin crust. Its wheels broke through and sank. For 8 months, NASA tried everything to free it. Nothing worked. Trapped and unable to angle its solar panels toward the sun, Spirit faced its final Martian winter. Its power dropped. Its heaters shut down. Internal temperatures plunged to -55 degrees Celsius. The last signal from Spirit came on March 22, 2010. After that, silence. NASA kept calling for over a year before finally saying goodbye on May 25, 2011. Spirit's twin, Opportunity, landed on the other side of Mars just 3 weeks later. And while Spirit fought to survive, Opportunity simply refused to stop. Designed for 90 days and 600 meters of driving, Opportunity lasted nearly 15 years and drove over 45 kilometers. That is a full marathon on another planet. Along the way, Opportunity found the first meteorite ever discovered on Mars. It peered into massive craters, analyzed ancient rock layers, and confirmed beyond any doubt that Mars once had liquid water on its surface. Year after year, Opportunity kept going. Dust storms would coat its solar panels, and then Martian winds would mysteriously clean them off, events the team called cleaning events. It was as if Mars itself wanted this little rover to keep exploring. But in June 2018, the biggest dust storm in decades swallowed the entire planet. The sky went dark. Opportunity's solar panels could not generate power. On June 10, 2018, Opportunity sent one final data transmission, a dim, noisy, half-finished photo of the sun, barely visible through the storm. Then it went silent. For 8 months, NASA sent over 1,000 signals. Are you there? Can you hear us? Please wake up. Nothing came back. On February 13, 2019, engineers played Billie Holiday's "I'll Be Seeing You" in Mission Control, and officially said goodbye. Many of them were in tears. They had spent 15 years with this rover. It was not just a machine to them anymore. In August 2012, a new kind of rover arrived on Mars. Curiosity was bigger, smarter, and nuclear-powered, no solar panels to worry about. On its first anniversary, NASA engineers programmed Curiosity to do something extraordinary. Using vibrating plates inside its soil analysis instrument, the rover played Happy Birthday to itself on the surface of Mars, with no one around to hear it. It remains the first and only song ever played on another planet. And Curiosity only played it once. Engineers decided there was no scientific value in repeating it. Think about that for a moment. A robot, alone on a barren world, singing Happy Birthday to itself, and then never singing again. Curiosity is still alive today, over 13 years into its mission. Its wheels are cracked and worn. Its drill has been patched and reworked. But it keeps climbing Mount Sharp, layer by layer, reading the geological history of Mars like pages in a book. In February 2021, the most advanced rover ever built touched down in Jezero crater. Perseverance came with a passenger, a tiny helicopter named Ingenuity, strapped to its belly. Ingenuity was supposed to fly 3 times in 45 days. A simple tech demo. Instead, it flew 72 times over nearly 3 years, covering 17 kilometers of Martian airspace. It became the first aircraft to achieve powered flight on another world. Perseverance and Ingenuity became partners. The helicopter would scout ahead, find safe paths, and photograph terrain from above. The rover would follow. Then on January 18, 2024, Ingenuity's rotor blades broke during landing on Flight 72. It was grounded forever. NASA released one final image, Perseverance looking back at Ingenuity, sitting motionless in the Martian dust. The rover had to keep going. The helicopter could not follow. Perseverance is still out there right now, collecting rock samples and searching for signs of ancient life. But it drives alone. Every robot we have sent to Mars changed what we know about the universe. They found water, flew through alien skies, and sang in the silence of another world. None of them will ever come home. But because of what they discovered, one day we might go there ourselves. If this story moved you, hit subscribe and the bell so you do not miss the next one. Drop a comment and tell me which rover's story hit you the hardest. I will see you in the next video.